Hello friends, this is Jess from J Rose Alchemic Art, and welcome back to another video. In this one, it's going to be a really chill vlog. We're going to be making some new things with clay, of course. We'll be doing a little bit of drawing, unfortunately resting after a back injury, and going on a little vacation. So I hope that you grab something warm to drink as it's still pretty chilly out with winter, and we'll go ahead and get started. So one of the very first things that I started to sculpt in December was actually one of these plants. So I really was inspired by all of the plants that I've been collecting lately, and I wanted to make like a little clay plant that would never die because I love plants. I'm not always the best plant mother. I always try, but sometimes I don't always make it. So I figured for those who are like me, who sometimes have a difficult time keeping their plant babies alive, I would make something that they can always keep with them. So here I am. I'm just sculpting out the leaves and adding these little indentations to kind of make a little bit of the stem as well. Not stem, the shape of it at least. And then I made another one here. And I was really trying a lot of different techniques. This was originally how it looked, but I ended up changing it a little bit, so you might see it actually probably in one of my shorts. And then I also really wanted to make some fan art because I was going to have a convention in early January, which we'll probably talk about in the next video. But I really wanted to make a little cabbage cart. If you remember from Avatar, the cabbage man who unfortunately he just keeps getting all of his things destroyed. That's okay, but yeah, I wanted to make some little cabbages here, and then I end up making a cart as well, so we'll watch it together here. So yes, here are all of the cabbages here. I've added some little indentations again as well into their leaves, and then I'm just adding it to the cart that I've made too. And honestly, I'm really loving how it turned out. I think it's really fun. And I ended up making like a little wheel for both sides of it, and then like a handle to actually pull it along. The wheels don't move. Sorry, I'm not that impressive, guys. But I do think that it's very fun. And yeah, here it is right now. And then I want to end up making like a little friend to go with it to pull it along, but we'll see how it goes. Also made a little s'mores friend, and I think he's also super cute. And then we also did go visit my fiance's grandparents in Iowa, so we had to stop by Iowa 80 and see like all the fun things in there. That place is crazy for one truck stop. Oh my gosh. And of course we had to visit Caesar's sisters as well. So by the time we came back, everyone was really missing us, including Princey here. And unfortunately I had a bit of an accident. So back in early December, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I did a great job and managed to trip and fall down my flight of stairs, and I originally thought that I had fractured a bone in my back. Thankfully, it was not fractured and I was okay, and I'm actually feeling a lot better now. At first I could like barely walk and stand up. It was kind of awful, but I'm okay now and I was able to return to work and everything. But yeah, I had to spend like a week at home just like basically lying down the whole time. So I did manage to get a lot of drawing done and plenty of time with the kitties. Very exciting package for today. Very cool. And then, yay! These stickers are always exciting. These are actually supposed to be glow in the dark, so feels like it's like a tiny card. It's really cute. I was not expecting it to be this small, even though I told the dimensions, but I'm really a bad judge of character whenever it comes to measurements like this. So they actually do glow in the dark and they're really cute, and even though they're tiny like this, I've actually had a lot of people like them when I bring them to my cons, so I think it's been a win-win so far. But yeah, actually you can see the new and improved plant here. I'm actually just making a new little friend for him to put in between. So there he is there, as well as my little s'mores friend, and I'm actually I had shaped some little bacon pieces for when I make my little calcifers. And then I also managed to make some little Christmas cookies because I'd been seeing a lot of those, and I was really feeling hungry for cookies. So I ended up making some chocolate chip cookies and like those little peanut butter thumbprint cookies, as well as I sculpted a little cup of milk, and I'm just shaping the handle here as well. And honestly, altogether, I think it came out to be really cute. Again, I had put this in one of my conventions, the next one that's coming up in January, and it sold almost immediately, so I think that's really fun. I also tried for the very first time to make some macarons, yes. Macarons for, again, just for something fun to do. So at first I was trying to do this technique where I was like going directly into the cookie, clay cookie, to like make the little feet for it. But then I realized it didn't quite look as authentic, so I kind of started over and made this shape to go around it, and that's kind of how I ended up using the indentations for the feet. So again, I'm just using my little small tools here to like cut everything and try to make it as even as possible. And again, I really love trying out lots of different techniques and trying new things to make because I just have so much fun with it. And I think that really is kind of the best part about working with clay is you can try just art in general, of course. Obviously, you can try so many different techniques and things and just play around and see what works and what doesn't and just having fun with it. So yeah, I ended up making the feet for the one, and then I'm making some little filling to go in the middle. And then I have it that I'm going to put together, going to kind of smush it down, and honestly, yeah, I think it's really cute. I end up making a little friend to go with him that he just kind of sits on top of the macaroon, and the middle and the ghost friend all glow in the dark. I also did make a little ghost friend that would be able to pull the cabbage cart around, and again, I think it's really fun. And after that, we actually decided to go on vacation to Florida, and honestly, it was really nice. It's a little bit warmer than back at home, at least, but still pretty chilly, and honestly, the views and the beach and everything really kind of reminded me of like Destiny Islands on Kingdom Hearts or something. So it was really fun to just walk around though and not have to worry about work. Back was pretty much mostly recovered, and yeah, just kind of got to relax a little bit. So I did take quite a few videos and views of some of the places that we visited, and really enjoyed this little mom and pop ice cream shop. And we actually got to go on a little dolphin tour here as well. So this was the hotel right before you got on the boat. And yeah, just some of the scenery and everything, it's obviously very different from what I'm used to back home in Illinois. So it was really cool to see all these pretty places and just see the water and imagine like what else could be out there in the world. I think that's really cool. And then to get to see a little dolphin friend here, he was following around with us. We also got to eat at this restaurant that had this really fun fish sculpture, and even got to go mini golfing, which was really cool. I really loved the setup here, and it was just a good time.
Oh, this hole is my undoing. Ah.
I know.
You're kidding.
It's a big boy. A lot of big boys in the pond. But yeah, you definitely don't see places like this where I am from originally, so I wanted to make sure that I got plenty of pictures and videos because honestly I was just so inspired. It really made me want to draw like a lot of fun like beach setting places and maybe even sculpt some things. So I really had a good time. It was very relaxing and much needed. And honestly, I cannot wait to show you in the next vlog like all of the little things that I have made for the upcoming convention. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and until the next time, have a wonderful day.